Okay, so as you know, if you send an email using the standard feature within Salesforce, Lightning or Classic, it will log that activity that the email has been sent, and it will show in the activity feed below after the email has been sent. Wonderful standard functionality. However, if you send an email in the background using a workflow rule, a process builder, or a flow, any sort of email alert, it does not log the activity. Now, there is an idea exchange that wants to remedy this. It's a great suggestion. Our opinion is that if any email sent to the background are the more important ones to log, so that the rep or the user knows what's been sent out and has complete activity history. So what we've done here is you do have the ability to send emails with Apex. Not everybody likes Apex, not everybody should be writing Apex. So what we've done is we've created a free app listing where you can easily use this instead of an email template. Let me give you an example. So just using Process Builder, nice and simple, firing from a contact record. For a record, you can select the add action, go down to Apex, and then you said once it's installed, see the option for send email. I'm going to go back to the other one that's a little bit pre-populated. What you can do there is a whole range of items you can add. But on the whole, the more likely ones that you add would be the person, contact, lead, or user that you want to send it to, entering the ID there. So this could be a contact on the field, it could be a user, it could be a related contact, could be the contact on account. You can do look-throughs. And then you can say which object it's related to. So any ID in the system, so once again, this could be the account of the contact, an opportunity if you send it from any ID field. Then you also have the option to specify the email template. So you can get in there and you can specify the specific ID of the email template. It's also got the ability to specify the unique name. So this is like the API name of the email template. So instead of using the idea, you could put in the API name there. This means if you're moving between environments or sandboxes and the ID might change, it will keep working. You can also specify, without needing to have an existing email template, you can put a subject in, plain text body, or an HTML body. Let's go through here and see any other design elements. So you can specify who to BCC, something you can do in email alerts, very useful. Who to CC, these are common separated lists. You can specify a specific attachment that you want to add to it. You can choose to respect or ignore email opt-out policies. You can use an org-wide email address as the from. So rather than being sent from Daniel at Gravity Lab, it might be sent from info at Gravity Lab. You can choose to save as an activity. Now the default is, of course, to save as an activity, but you could choose to turn that off in specific cases if your activity feed was getting too clogged up, for example. And you can choose to use the signature or not. So let's go ahead. So just going to save this, turn on the process builder, and then switch back to the contact. Now on the contact, we've got it nice and easy. We just edit the record anyway, and it's just going to fire. Now, just hit the refresh button, and we've got the email was logged here, and you'd be able to click into this and see what the email was. And that's about all there is to it. So you could load this from Process Builder, Flow, Apex, any other way. Simple component till the idea gets delivered. I hope that's useful. We love it ourselves.